Alright, so hi. We're going to play some exercises. This is Miss Murphy from Reagan High School. Hey. This one's called 16 on a hand. Dut, dut, dut. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. Alright, so what am I playing? I'm playing 16 on a hand. I'm playing 16 first on my right. We're going to start on our right hand, so we're right. And then 16 on our left hand, and then back to the right for 16, and back to the left for 16, and we end with a final release using our right hand. So 16 right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, and then release. So 1, 1, 1, 1, and release. That's four 16s total. Got it? So when you're playing this, the whole purpose of this exercise is to keep a steady tempo and to have a nice legato stroke. So watch as I play. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2. So notice that as I'm playing, the stick will naturally rebound back towards me, up into the air, and then I'm just pushing it back down again, and I'm done, right? So avoid like pushing into the drum, doing weird motions. Avoid arm motions. Play by bending at the wrist, right? And it shouldn't be painful. This should be a nice relaxed kind of thing to get that bounce, right? And experiment with the bounce and make sure that your stick is bouncing. Like you're like touching a hot stove and you're like, ouch, that's a hot stove. Ouch, that's a hot stove. Okay, so rebound. If you don't play with rebound, you can hurt yourself. So, all right, here we go. 16 on a hand. I count to 8 twice because that's 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I say 7 instead of 7 because it's one syllable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then switch. So I'll call it out. Try it with me. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, start on the right. To the left. To the right. To the left. 5, 6, 7, 8. You're done. And 2, 1, 2, out and play. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and off. Right? There's a lot of different ways you can count those eighth notes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Each number is an eighth note. You can count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and each number is a downbeat, and every and is an offbeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The offbeats are on the offbeats. Yeah, the off of the beat. Upbeats. They're really upbeats. Tap your foot. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright, that's 16th notes, right? 1E and a 2E and a. But 1 and down, up, down, up, down are eighth notes. So this is an eighth note exercise. It's all about keeping a steady tempo. So always practice this one with a metronome. Practice at a variety of different heights, right? We're practicing the full legato stroke right now. But we might want to practice this at tap height, just an inch off the drum. So something like this. 1, 2, tap height, and to the left, to the right. It's harder to do than you would think it is. To the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and off. right? You can even add dynamics, crescendos, decrescendos, getting louder and softer. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and boom. Right? So there's variations. You can make up your own, and you should. And as long as you can keep it the steady beat with the metronome, you'll be good. And then you'll find at the intermediate level, you'll do 8 on a hand, you could do 4 on a hand, you could do 2, 1 on a hand, you could 3 on a hand, whatever, however many numbers on a hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I don't know. It gets like that, right? Anyway, that's the first exercise. 16 on a hand, because you play 16 times on each hand, and then you repeat it. So total 4 times, 4 16s plus the release. You want to do it? Ready? Last time. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. On the right, the left, the right, and try to keep it even when you switch hands, so no one can tell that you switched hands. Yeah. Try to get a good sound. You don't want those weird sounds that I'm getting there. I'm just not a very good drummer. I haven't practiced enough. I need to practice more. All right. So the next exercise is a variation on 16 on a hand. You're still going to play 16 times on each hand. The only difference is some of the notes are going to be loud and some are going to be soft. And we're going to start with a loud note. That's going to be an accent. So it's going to be an accent followed by 2 taps. Tap, tap, right? So accent, tap, tap, accent, tap, tap, accent, tap, tap, right? An accent followed by 2 taps. We're going to do that twice. So it'll be accent, tap, tap, accent, tap, tap. We're going to follow that up with something similar, but instead of it being accent, tap, tap, it'll just be accent, tap. Right? So the first will be groups of 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we'll follow it with a group of 2. 1, 2. So 2 3s and then 1, 2. It sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And that's 16 notes. So then you switch it to your left hand. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And that's 16. So we then go back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. I should have ended on my right hand there. But yes, we call this sometimes, this is a rock and roll beat, because at the bottom of it, it's a syncopated rhythm. It's like boom, 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 boom. It's a you find this syncopated rock beat all over the place, starting with like Beatles, blues, rhythm and blues. It's there. And so we count it. How do we count it? We count it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Just 2 different ways to count the 8th notes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Some people also might know this song as Coldplay's, right? Right, it's the same pattern. It's a popular syncopated pattern because the first note is on the down, second one is on the up, and then the third one is on the down. So down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. And it's that upbeat that is the syncopation, an accent on an offbeat. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Right, so how does this whole thing sound when we put it together? It gets tapped off like this. We think 8th notes before we start. 1, 2, 1 and 2, and here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Switch and 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, and switch it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, and switch it. 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Right? You try it. All right, we'll try it fast. It's hard. It's a hard exercise. The challenge of the exercise is to make your accents loud and your taps as soft as possible. Try to do half-inch taps, the smallest taps you can do. Playing that slow is better than playing sloppy, like right. Just practice it slow. So here it is, a little faster. When you get it, you'll get it. Take it slow till then. Here it is. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. And that's hard. It's hard to keep your eighth notes even when some are loud and some are soft. That's the challenge of the exercise. Go slow, keep it even, and keep the taps down. Keep the taps down. We wouldn't play the exercise 1,000 times unless because we play it 1,000 times because not everyone keeps their taps down. So if everyone just keeps their taps down, we won't play it 1,000 times. That's easy. So anyway, that's accent to tap, rock and roll, ATP. Yeah, you know me. Accent to tap. Accent to tap. That's not ATP. Anyway, all right, going on. Digga digga dut dut. That is a 16th note alternating hand exercise. So we've been playing just 16 notes per hand, right? Just isolating the hands, just making sure each hand works well individually. Time to put them together now. We're going to alternate hand to hand, right, left, right, left, right, left. Anytime we play with a right, we're going to follow it up with a left. Just back and forth, right and left. Some of these are going to be quick, some are going to be slow. It's going to be 4 quicks, quick, 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 followed by slow, slow. So quick, 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 slow, slow, quick, 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 slow, slow, quick, 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 slow, slow, quick, 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 slow, slow, quick, 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 slow, slow, quick, 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 and a release there. We release on 3 in this exercise. So I like to call this one, I learned it as digga digga dut dut, and you should say digga digga dut dut. You should say it, because if you don't say it, it won't connect your hands with your speaking part of your brain. Your rhythm will not be as strong. You should be able to say digga digga dut dut as you play digga digga dut dut. In fact, there is a vocal in this exercise. We'll get to it. But for now, digga digga dut dut. Ready? 1, 2, 1 and a 2, and ready, here we go. And digga digga dut, and digga digga dut dut, digga 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 dut dut, digga digga dut dut, digga digga dut dut, digga 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 dut, digga digga dut dut, digga digga dut dut, digga 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 dut dut, digga digga dut dut, digga digga dut dut, digga 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 dut. Right, and so right there at the end each time, after the release on beat 3, digga 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 dut. There's a rest. We rest on count 4. 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4. So during the rest, on count 4, we insert a huh, huh, from the belly, huh, right? So digga 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 da, huh, and we all huh at the same time. Keep it short. It should be loud. It should be energetic. Should be together. So do it. We all should do it. Everyone should do it. It's not fun unless we all do it. Everyone needs to do it. So digga 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 dut, huh, digga digga dut dut, digga digga dut. Don't let it hang over long. Just huh, and we're done. All right, we do it twice. In fact, the first time I like to go huh. Second time I like to go skis. All right, huh, skis, huh, skis. Yeah, we know what it means. Huh, skis. So here it is. Try it with me with the vocal. 1 and 2. 1E and a 2, and here we go. And digga digga dut dut, digga digga dut dut, digga 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 dut dut, digga digga dut dut, digga digga dut dut, digga 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 dut, huh, digga digga dut dut, digga digga dut dut, digga 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 dut dut, digga digga dut dut, digga digga dut dut, digga 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 dut. Skis. It sounds really corny, but it's cool if we all do it at the same time, and it'll work. So one more time, faster. Digga digga dut dut, digga digga dut dut. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and digga digga dut dut, digga digga dut dut, digga 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 dut dut, digga digga dut dut, digga digga dut dut, digga 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 dut, huh, digga digga dut dut, digga digga dut dut, digga 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 dut dut, digga digga dut dut, digga digga dut dut, digga 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 dut. Skis. All right, so you practice it, be able to say it while you play it. You know, it's just like North Indian classical rhythms. You gotta be able to say it and play it, or it doesn't count. All right, going on. Double beat. Very easy. You hit the drum twice. All right, moving on. Next exercise. No, just kidding. Double beat. We hit the drum twice. We do this a total of 3 times. 1E, 2E, 3E. Okay, I like to think about this as like the Cardi B rhythm. 1E, 2E, 3E. Right? It's a snap. 1E, 2E, 3E. And those are all quick rhythms, right? Quick, 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 quick. And follow it with 2 slows. Slow, slow. So quick, 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 slow, slow. 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 Release. Okay. So we call this exercise rock and roll. We also sometimes call it Mortal Kombat or Mortal Wombat because it sounds like da 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 da. Oh no, we're not on that one yet. You got to wait for Mortal Wombat. That's intermediate level. No, at this tempo, it's just double beat. Double, 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 beat, and 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 you release. Yeah. So, right, left, release. Just like 16 on a hand, just like accented tap. Okay, so we're talking about double beat. What should you know about double beat? There's a couple ways to play double beat. You could play right, you can pull the sound out of the drum each time, or you could leave the stick down. Right, they're two different things, but this is preparation for going double, 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 double. That's how you get your roll. You have to be able to double bounce. So practice getting that bounce, right? Let it bounce, double, 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 beat, and at a faster tempo, it gets harder. So 1E and a 2, and here we go, and double, 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 beat, 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 and release, right? You got to keep that 16th note pattern. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4, and 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4, and 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4, and 1E and a 3 and a 4, and release. Keep that pattern. Keep that check so that you can then insert 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4, and 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4. And you'll get there. It'll help you roll. All right, speaking of rolls, this is also preparation for rolls. Our last exercise is called Digga Digga Loud. And I like to exaggerate the loud when I teach it. If you need to do that when you're learning it, okay. Don't exaggerate with your head like I'm going to show you. Exaggerate it with your stick heights by keeping the taps down and the louds loud. Keep the soft soft and the louds loud. Here we go. Digga digga loud, digga digga loud, digga 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 loud, loud. Digga 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 loud, 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 loud is the entire pattern. It's just 8 measures and then we repeat. So digga digga loud, digga digga loud. 4 beats, just alternating between loud, digga diggas and louds. We then, in the second measure, have digga 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 loud, loud. 4 beats, right? Again, so digga digga loud, 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 digga 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 loud, loud. I think that's fine. So what would that sound like? 1E and a 2, 3E and a 4, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1. Right, so we start with taps. We start low. 1E and 4 beats. 1E and soft. 1E and again. 1E and follow your 1E and with a loud 2E and so 1E and 2E and 1E and 2E and try that. 1E and 2E and so then put it together twice. 1E and 2E and 1E and 2E and that's the first measure again. 1E and 2E and 2E and release. Notice the release is also soft because it's the beginning of the next measure, where again you have to go digga digga loud, digga digga loud, digga 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 loud, loud, digga. Right? Again, a soft release. Every beat 1 is going to be a soft release. Keep the taps down. Alright, so digga digga loud, digga digga loud, digga 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 loud, loud. And then it's followed up by 2 measures. First measure is all digga diggas, 16th notes, 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a digga 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 digga. Followed up by loud, 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 which winds up being total 16 loud notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I don't know, I can't count that high. Okay, so it sounds like this. Digga digga loud, digga digga loud. Well, we'll take it at a reasonable tempo. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Here we go. Digga digga loud, digga digga loud, digga 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 loud, loud, digga 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 loud, 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 digga digga loud, digga digga loud, digga 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 loud, loud, digga 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 loud. Yeah, it's a hard one. It's a hard one. It takes a lot of thought. It takes a lot of coordination. It takes a lot of energy. It takes all that stuff. Practice it with the metronome or it doesn't count. Because it's very easy to... And we definitely don't want that. We want the 16th note pattern to stay even. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and release. That's only half the exercise at that tempo. It's hard. It's hard. What is this exercise preparing you for? We are playing Digga Digga Loud. In intermediate level exercises, you will learn Digga Digga Roll, which you just replace all of your louds with a roll, and it will help you. By learning Digga Digga Loud, it will be easier to play Digga Digga Roll. So first we have Digga Digga Loud, Digga Digga Loud, Digga 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 Loud, loud, and we turn that into Digga Digga Roll like this. Digga Digga Roll, Digga Digga Roll, Digga 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 Roll, Digga 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 Roll, Digga Digga Roll, Digga Digga Roll, Digga 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 Roll, Digga 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 So that's Digga Digga Roll. That's an intermediate exercise, but you're preparing for it by learning Digga Digga Loud, Digga Digga Loud, because all of that energy that you learn on the loud section will put into that double bounce roll. Double, 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 beat, end, right? We learned that on double beat. So to recap, all of our exercises, 16 in my hand, accented tap, Digga Digga Dut Dut, double beat, and followed up by Digga Digga Loud. We're going to put them all back to back. Here we go, everyone. We'll try it once at a reasonable tempo and then a little too fast for me. And without a metronome, I'm breaking the rules. Practice with a metronome. They're free. They're online. Get a free metronome. 1, 2, 1, 2, 16 on a hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and switch. And switch. Try not to get the rim shots. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. 2, 1 and 2. Here's accentude tap. 1 and 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. And 2. Here's Digga Digga Dut and Digga Digga Dut and Digga Digga Dut and Digga Digga Dut and Digga 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 Dut and Digga Digga Dut and Digga Digga Dut and Digga 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 Dut. Huh. Digga Digga Dut and Digga Digga Dut. Digga 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 Dut. Digga Digga Dut. Digga Digga Dut. Digga 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 Dut. Skis. 1, 2, double beat, Cardi beat and 1E, 2E, 3, 4 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 and release. 2, loud, Digga Digga Loud, 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4 and a loud, 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 Digga Digga Loud, Digga Digga Loud. Yes, and that is the beginning exercises. tinyurl.com/Reagan beginning. You can go and play along. You can change the tempo. You can make some adjustments to use it for practicing. It will also tap you in. So practice either with a metronome or just go to tinyurl.com/Reagan beginning, and you can play along with that note flight exercise. It even has the notation, and it will follow along as you go. So use it. It's free. Share it. Share it with your younger brothers, sisters, cousins. They can all learn it. Have the whole family learn it. Everyone should know beginning exercises, because the next step is intermediate exercises. But that is a different video. And so, till next time, this is Mr. Murphy, Band Director, Reagan IB High School, signing off.